Whew. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Okay, so doing something new today. I am okay, yeah. So the new thing that I'm doing today is that I am going live on YouTube as well as actually going live on Facebook. So I'm live in both places. I feel like Ty Lopez right now. It's kind of weird. So this is Facebook. Hello Facebook. That's YouTube. Hi YouTube. How are you guys doing? I love it. It's like the best of the both worlds. Oh, my friend Matthew is here. Hey Matthew, how's it going? Chris Gamer. Roshan, that's right. I've been going live at random times today, guys. Sorry, it's been hectic. I actually just ran my... Look at how sexy this mouse is, by the way. So good. I just ran my webinar today with 500 people. So that was pretty insane. But it went well, so it was really fun. Chris Gamer did not join. I'm disappointed, Chris Gamer. How? How could you do that? Broke my heart. I think I just sounded like, what's his name? PewDiePie. Hey, who here watches PewDiePie? Or who here watches, what's his name? H3H3. All right. So Sagar is here. Hey Sagar, nice to meet you. You found my Facebook live stream. Yeah, YouTube live stream is kind of crazy. YouTube live stream right now we're at 27 people, and Facebook live stream we're at 1 person. So, pretty big difference right there. Sorry guys, I'm just figuring some stuff out. Today's gonna be a long live stream, so this is gonna be fun. I've never done like live stream like this before. Okay. Fixing up some stuff. Sorry, I'm fixing up my descriptions. They're wrong. Should have done it before the stream started, but oh well. We'll be good to go in a second, guys. Just give me a second here. I'm sorry. All right. Fixed up that description. Yeah, intro to Udacity is pretty good. Hey Bonnie, how's it going, man? Bonnie, Pamnani. No plan today. I'm just kind of pumped. Where's my hat? All right. So today, as you guys know, one of the craziest things is about to happen. And I'm going to announce it in a little bit. We're going to wait till we get some more people. First of all, what do you guys think about this hat? We getting some love on Facebook for this hat? Alright, sweet. Yes, the Facebook live stream is definitely more stable than YouTube. I don't know. YouTube live stream is so bad. I mean, I love you guys here on the YouTube, but just the live stream is just not very good, Hey, somebody in my YouTube description, can you tell me if it talks about my OOP course in there? Or like, did that not change? Oh, your changes are not saved. Oh, interesting. Interesting. All right, how about this? Changes are being saved. All changes saved. Okay. Boom. Changes saved. No, this session is just pretty chill. Don't need any crazy stuff. Yeah, so today was a crazy day. We had 500 people show up at the webinar and register. We were only supposed to have 50 people, and we had 500, so that was insane. And today, some cool stuff is about to go down. Oh, yeah, thank you for telling me about my description. Thank you. Really nice. Really cool. Patrick, hi-ho, sir. Matt, LaDuke, I signed up tonight. Yeah, I think I remember your name. I think you definitely did sign up tonight. Whenever you guys sign up, it actually calls my phone. So if you sign up, it'll actually mess up my Facebook live stream, which is hilarious, but whatever. It's cool. Yeah, so this hat was actually given to me by my friend, and his mom made it for me. That was cool. His mom has not been here for like years. She finally came to United States. I thought that was pretty nice. Devin, shout out to Devin. I remember adding you, buddy. Nice. Welcome on board. James, it's definitely not you, my friend. YouTube is very finicky with its audio synchronization. I don't know how Google is such a big company, but they haven't figured this out yet. It's a little confusing to me. Okay, so tonight in 4 hours, as you can see on my YouTube, I think right here. I'm going to pretend like I'm looking at it. Hold on, right there. Okay. My course is ending in 4 hours. Okay, the registration for that closes. So if you guys have any questions about it, let me know. I'd be happy to help. And otherwise, we're going to kind of chill here for a little bit of a longer time. And if you guys just have any questions in general, and if I can bring value to your life, ask me the questions while you have me here so I can answer them for you. Antonia says, after sign up, we should pay $99. Well, you can't sign up unless you pay $99, buddy. I love you too, Yemen. Yemen, Yadav. Luftwaffe. What do you mean by course registration? What I mean is like, should I just say my... Yeah, I mean, nobody can enroll in my course, okay? So I guess my course enrollment ends tonight, if that's any easier, if that makes more sense, sure. So my Python OOP course essentially takes you from a complete beginner to a coding ninja. From a beginner to being able to build apps step by step in less than 7 days. And 7 days is an exaggeration because one of the students, his name is David, he actually built his apps in 2 hours. So it's kind of cool. But yeah, it's really like a step-by-step system that takes you there. Also, you master object-oriented programming. Why is that important? Well, all of the graphical user interface that you see around you, for example, where you are commenting, that's a graphical user interface. Hi, Jenica Doma. Nice to have you. That's awesome. Bonnie says, I want some good Python valuable projects to add in my resume. Bonnie, got to work hard for that. Takes time and consistent effort, systematic, methodical approach. You'll get there, my friend. Don't worry. So, yeah. Anyways, I was talking about graphical user interfaces, right? You comment using them. You look at pictures using them. You interact with the websites using them. You use apps using them, right? Without a graphical user interface, you'd be back in 1970s with the DOS command line. But that changed because we got something called GUI, which is graphical user interfaces. I'm going to take this hat off at this point. Love this hat. All right, cool. So graphical user interfaces, right? Like it's everything around you is basically a graphical user interface. So you master that in the course, okay? And you learn the fundamentals behind it. So instead of like you really just, I don't know, like copying code, on these tutorial websites where you'll just copy all this code, and then when the time comes and you're looking at a blank screen, your brain is also blank and you're sitting there scratching yourself. Does that happen to you guys? Say yes or no if that happens. Where you look at an empty screen and you're trying to write code and your brain just kind of goes blank. Bruce! Hello, my friend, Bruce. Welcome. Bruce, welcome. Welcome, everybody. How long is the OOP course? Great question. Right now, it's about, it'll be about even more than 10 plus hours of premium video content, and it's going to constantly be getting new videos. It's going to constantly be getting new upgrades, future bonuses, new live sessions, all of that stuff that's going to be added to it is going to be absolutely free of cost to you if you lock it in at the current price. But if you miss tonight's deadline, which is in 4 hours on YouTube, it's right over here. If you miss that, my friend, you miss it. Then the next time the course comes, it's going to be way more expensive. And I'm going to give you a pretty good reason why. So I've gone through courses on Coursera, and also I'm going to spit out these names of these awesome resources. If you want to use these free resources, write them down, okay? By the way, if you have any other tabs open, just close them, okay? Just relax. Put on your headsets. Get some popcorn. Get a drink. Get some water. Sit in your pajamas and just relax and watch. Because we're going to be in this for the long run. I'm going to answer all of your questions, okay? Do not worry. I'm going to go through everybody and answer. But yeah, so all of that content, you lock it in at the current price, and then you're able to get it. All right. So basically, I've taken courses on Coursera. I've taken them on Udacity. I've taken them on Udemy. I've taken courses on Free Code Camp, Lynda, like everything you could imagine, like 50 different resources, okay? And then I've also been able to work as a software consultant for many different clients, and I've also done lots of personal coaching. So this course essentially takes the best out of all of those courses, and also, it has a spin of being able to work as an independent contractor in it, which I think is kind of cool because my course really focuses also on you getting the return on your investment that you put in the course. Also, for the price of this course, there is no other course that has weekly check-ins with you on every Monday. That's what I want to be able to do with you guys, okay? Somebody just got the course, so the Facebook stream went offline. I'm going to have to hang up this call 1 second. Facebook stream is back. Awesome. So whenever somebody actually gets the course, it gives me a call on my phone, which is really cool. Thank you for blessing with Udacity, Devin. He says, yes, you're welcome. Mario, yeah. So the course, you guys can also get it for $33 per month. Like, that's nothing. $33 per month, okay? For 3 months, sorry. That's it. For 3 months. It's a 3-month payment plan, okay? I offer that for you guys. $33. What is $33? Let me break this down to you. You go, you teach, you get one student that you teach a private lesson to. Generally, private lessons, you can very easily, even as a beginner, charge between $50 to $75 an hour or more. But let's say you're super hesitant, you're not confident in your negotiation skills, you're like, maybe if I could, please teach you, blah, 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 right? And you land just one student that you can teach, which is super easy, and I show you how to do that, and I'll be showing you consistently throughout our live sessions and the emails I'll send you and all of that. let's say you get one student for $20 an hour, okay? For 2 hours in a whole month working with that, you've made your return on investment plus $7 for that month, okay? And generally when you book a student, you have them for a recurring, one session a week, for example. So you can be looking at $80 per student if you're doing $20 an hour with one student. So I mean, even in just the first month with 4 hours of your time, you're getting a return on your investment, okay? So that is kind of like a no-brainer, okay? Another really cool thing is I'm doing something called Sprint, which is something software developers do, and it's a project management system. So we're going to have a sprint in this session, and that's why I'm inviting you guys to this course, because I want your help to take it to the next level. So it's going to be a 30 to a 60-day long sprint. And essentially how it's going to work is, let's say you join right here, okay? And we have a 30-day sprint. What's going to happen is that every Monday, I'm going to check in with you guys. So whether it's with surveys or we personally get in touch with you, or I personally get in touch with you, I'm going to get your feedback, and the course is going to be structured around that, okay? Also, then when we have our live sessions and our live meetings, we'll add those new things in. So let's say you guys are saying, hey, we don't want to do monthly live sessions. We want to do like bi-weekly live sessions. You got it. We'll have that. You guys will be like, hey, I think I want to see this in the course, or I want to build this kind of app in your surveys on the Monday that I check in with you and hold you accountable to your goals. You got it. We're going to add that to the course. So really this course, we're going to be developing it together as well. There's already a ton of content in there that'll take you a long time to catch up on, but there's going to be new stuff, and we're going to be able to build that together, right? That's pretty exciting. Like, I think that's pretty exciting. And contrast that with a coding online bootcamp like Thinkful. Thinkful charges you, not even for that kind of service, they charge you $500 a month. You know how I know? Because I've enrolled in Thinkful. And also, here you get a community of other students. So you collaborate with everybody else, whether you want to do software consulting work, collaborating with other students, you want to do personal projects with them, you want to build websites together, you can do that, right? So you're part of that actually live community. Yeah, so those other resources, right? Like Udacity is great, but it doesn't offer you that personal community. It doesn't offer you that accountability, at least not for cheap. At the very least, it's $200 per month, and it still doesn't have live sessions with you, okay? So this course is only $97, and it has a monthly payment plan as well for 3 months, which you can spread out your payments. And it has those sessions which Lynda doesn't offer, which Udacity doesn't offer, which Udemy doesn't offer, which Codecademy doesn't offer. So it has things which are actually not offered by all these other places. And you guys get them. If you get it, you lock it in at the current price, and then any new content is yours. Okay, let me take on some more questions. James says, if we purchase the program without the Slack private group, can we add that on later? James, I mean, that's not something that I want to be doing all the time, because what I want to do is just have all the people in Slack at once, because when newer people join, then the older people who are already there, they're like, who's this person? Like, they gotta, you're just kind of new to the crew. What I want to be able to do is just everybody's kind of like tight and honed in and working together. So send me an email, James. And if you can email me by tonight and join in tonight, then yeah, sure, we'll add you into the Slack group, okay? But I think after tonight, I'm not sure if I'm going to be allowing people to join in separately into the Slack group, okay? It's just, I want people to be on the same page. I want you to get to know your community around you, interact with everybody inside, right? Enjoy and have fun and build things together. What will be the cost of the new course? Simarjit asks on Facebook. The cost of the course is $97, aka 2 private lessons at $50 an hour, and you make your money back, aka 1 private lesson at even $20 an hour, and in 5 hours you get your money back. Okay, so I love the idea of getting return on my investment. For example, I bought this crazy course, right? It's called ZTL. It's called Zero to Launch. Okay, it's about business, and it was a $4,000 course. So the whole time I'm like, okay, all of these skills I'm learning from it, how can I use it to get a return on my investment? Because these things are an investment, right? You're taking that initiative to invest in yourself. You're saying, okay, I'm going to take this step. I'm going to take this decision to improve my knowledge, to make a commitment, and to actually move forward. Like, for example, when I would take a Coursera course, I could have taken it for free and then paid for the certification. But anytime I took anything for free, I never made the commitment and I did not stick with it. Sure, there were a few courses which I took for free and stuck with them. Like, I think Udacity, Intro to Computer Science, and whatever. But when I paid for a course for Coursera, I was like, holy crap, like I've paid for it, I better stick with it. So it's just that one more boost that helped me stick through it, okay? For you guys, it might be a different boost, right? Maybe you can do something else to hold yourself accountable or have your friends hold you accountable for taking actions. But it's just important to make a decision and then take action, right? Like, just dilly-dallying and being lazy and taking time procrastinating is a dangerous place to be. Win says, should I still do Intro to Programming Udacity? Win 30034, if you are at my course in Learn Python OOP, sure, you can supplement Udacity. Great. If you want to do that, supplement your knowledge, you have extra time, totally cool. Awesome. All right. Take on more questions. Should I learn Java or Python to be an app developer? Python. I think it's the world's greatest language. People will disagree, but that's what I think, and here's why. I've said this multiple times, but one third of Google was written in Python, okay? So like one of the major languages involved in Google is Python. Instagram, with 450 million people and growing platform, written in Python. Pinterest, written in Python, okay? I've mentioned this multiple times already. YouTube is actually, a lot of it is written in Python. So Python, you can use at a very like basic level to make like cartoon games, to working in NASA doing big data analytics, handling petabytes of data, okay? Or doing machine learning algorithms at Amazon, which recommend to you stuff that you couldn't even think about in your own head. You're like, how does Amazon know me so well? Or how does Netflix know me so well? I didn't even think of this. And they're suggesting this to me, right? So Python, general purpose language, but a very strong language. And what I love about it is you could be a 10-year-old or a 9-year-old and understand it. It reads so smoothly and easily. And then you could also take it to the next level and work at, NASA or somewhere very complex. Like one of my friends actually works at Google. His name is Ben Marks. I'm probably going to do a live interview with him for you guys so we can record it and talk. So that would be really cool. But yeah, I mean, Python, it's an all-purpose language. What qualifications does one need to become a freelance contractor? You don't need qualifications. I see people saying that a lot, and especially now that I run my entire business, I rarely hire people that have I don't care about credentials. Yes, credentials matter, but what matters more is what you can actually do, right? If I'm hiring you, I want to look at your I want to see what kind of return on my investment you can bring me. I don't care about how cool your algorithms are. I care about what kind of applications have you built, and if it's in line with what I want and I can see a return on my investment, I want to hire you. It's a no-brainer for me, okay? So that's one of the things I emphasize in my course is that we build real applications. Okay, we just had another person join. Super cool. I might actually call out your guys' names. So what I'm going to do is, how do I do this? Do I open up my Gmail or something? Yeah. All right. So I'll try to call out your name, and if it's you, cool. That's really cool, actually. Here's what I'll do. Anybody who joins in this YouTube session, just send a little comment to, Kazi at cleverprogrammer.com, or just say it in our Slack channel, or wherever you can reach me. Just say, once you get the course, just say I was in your YouTube stream. So when I have that one-on-one master call with you, oh, by the way, I also give you a one-on-one master call. How cool is that? Master call where we actually discuss your strategy for the next 3 months of what you're going to be doing. So you spend 15 minutes with me and we figure out what you're going to be doing for the next 3 months. Like, that's powerful, right? That's value. You get some crazy value. If you could figure out your plan for the next 3 months, I mean, that's awesome. That's part of the course. And if you join and you say something about you were in this YouTube stream, I'll probably throw in like extra 10 minutes for you guys, okay? So I want to give you guys a little bonus for being here, for being the action takers that you are. Love it. Hey, Sam, I got Facebook. Facebook is baby compared to the YouTube. Like, we got 52 people on YouTube and we got 5 people on Facebook. Sagar, hi. All right. Rahul says, can we use debit card for payments? Rahul, yes, you can. Just select the PayPal option. If you select the other option, which is, that other option is only for credit cards. So there's a button when you go to the page. It says PayPal. You can just pay with PayPal. PayPal handles debit card, credit card, PayPal, whatever else, okay? You can also go the 3-month payment route, whichever one you prefer. But one of the most exciting things about this course is like being able to get that Slack channel. Like, I would have killed for a community like that, because let me give you a little bit of background. Like, what has helped me learn at literally 10 times the rate of other people around me, where I was able to charge more, like 2 to 3 times more than even my mentors who have been doing software consultant work for like 20 years, okay? One thing that has helped me is being able to connect with really smart people, okay? My number one skill, okay, is being teachable. I'm not like intelligent or whatever. Like, there's nothing that special about me, okay? I'm a bad student in school. I was terrible at math, but I got pretty damn good at programming. And the reason is, one, I developed a passion for it and just loved it. So I was able to get through everything ever because it was just fun for me, right? Isn't there something you love so much that you can have pain or hardship or obstacles and you just overcome it because you just love it? So that's really what was going on with me. And I was able to go on like meetup.com, and I got super lucky because so many people try to network and they like meet random people and nothing just connects for them. For me, I was connecting and I ended up finding my mentor. His name was Nick. Oh my God, like, he helped me accelerate like years beyond, in a very short amount of time. And he would give me these personalized tasks and like this laser focused stuff to do. And I would literally get good like this. That was awesome. Omar Pasha just joined. Zhang just joined. Kevin Navarre just joined. Ahmed Qureshi just joined. I think it might be safe to say it's pretty lit up in here. Awesome. Excited to have you guys. Okay, so as I was saying, what was I saying? Mentors. Yes. So for me, that has helped me a lot. And then just being able to collaborate with like-minded students. I used to go to this place called PS1. It was a co-working space. So I think I got a membership. I can't remember. I think it was $150 a month. And essentially you go there and you just co-work. So I just wanted to find like-minded people there. It was very difficult. I found like maybe 1 or 2 people, and it helped a lot because they were where I was, and then they wanted to go where I wanted to go. So it really helped us focus and work together. And then my mentor would come in once in a while and then give me that boost and accelerate my skill set. Unbelievable, okay? So again, something I was paying, I think $150, something like that per month. And for you guys, if you join the Slack channel, if you join the course and you join the Slack channel, which is $47, we have 100+ students in the Slack channel, like focused, dedicated, who want to take their career to the next level. Collaborate with them. Okay? If you do decide to join, okay? Please don't be one of those people who's just gonna like sit there and do nothing. Take advantage of that. Use everybody around you. Like, use them so you guys can do stuff together. You can start your own app together. You can build a website together. You can like everybody who's in here wants to be doing something, and if you can hold each other accountable and move forward, I mean, I personally think that's incredibly exciting. I don't know about you guys. All right. CS50 is amazing, Alex. CS50 is really cool. I absolutely love it. Yes, it's a good course. It's for C. But again, the live community, that Slack channel is not there. Forums are there, and forums are like, I just hate them because you'll type in something and then you have to wait like days or something to get an answer, and you can't really connect with people. This is very different because you can just communicate with everybody. You can just text message me instantly, right? You can reach me instantly. You can't do that at CS50. You can't reach that guy who's doing CS50, okay? And then once in a while, like, I'm very fast with my responses, so I'll even like send you personalized videos to answer your questions, okay? If I'm in the mood. Otherwise, I'll answer your questions through message really quickly. All right, cool. We had another person join. Nicholas Cardona. All right, thank you, Rachel, for posting the PayPal link in the Facebook chat. Super cool. We love Rachel. If you guys want to make Rachel's life very miserable, is like just enroll in the course, and then she'll have to do so much work to enroll all you guys in manually. Stephanie Lynn Chandler says, it is hard to get off your site sometime. Didn't think I'd get into it so much. Programming is a world of its own. It's beautiful. It's magnificent. When I'm programming, I'm literally in my own zone. Like, I wish I could have you here with me right now. Like, what is this? Like, I get my coffee, okay? I put my coffee down. I'll like be slurping on my coffee. I'll be like writing my code. I'll have my headsets in. I like don't want any distractions. So generally I would go work at night. And so that way I don't have any distractions. I could just focus and learn. And I was logging in crazy days. I'm talking 10, 15, 20-hour days. That was also another one of my reasons to accelerate so fast. And I just want to be clear, guys. When you get into this course, I'm going to be doing everything I can to help boost you and to hold you accountable. Okay? Everybody else in the community is very driven, but your success is your responsibility, okay? So I don't want people who are like, they're looking for some kind of magic bullet, or they're looking for some kind of instant solution to their problem without any effort, okay? Expect hard work. Expect to put in work. Expect to be involved, okay? Like, those things are actually your responsibilities. They're not my responsibility. They're not somebody else's responsibilities. We will be there for you. I will be there for you. We're going to be in the Slack, whatever. Whenever you guys communicate, we'll get back to you. You know, we'll constantly be adding new things to this course. But you have to go through it, right? I don't want it to be one of those where you throw it in, you know, your trophy cabinet or whatever, and then you just like don't do anything with it. I do that on Udemy. I'll go and just like buy like 20 different courses and just not even watch any of them. So this course's whole job is to not be one of those, because there's going to be constant involvement. I'm going to send you personalized emails where I'm going to have special videos for people who join. These are exclusive videos for nobody else outside. Okay? I'm going to have special tricks and strategies for you guys, whether it's for software consulting, negotiation skills, tactics, you know, scripts. For example, for some of you guys who joined the webinar, I said I'm going to share with you, if you buy my course in that time, I was going to share with you my $20,000 Craigslist ad. A post that I made that generated me over $20,000 in 2 months. Okay, and let me tell you about these 2 months. It was May and June of last year, and I visited California. I work remotely. I was with my brother. We went to Mount Baldy, had the time of our lives, went on a freaking ski lift, and that was really cool. It was like snowing. I think it was like May and June, and on the top of the mountain when we went there, it was like snowing. So super cool, like literally cool, like frozen. Um, no, I meant it like just cool, and then I just did a wordplay. And that was an unbelievable experience. Like I had a lot of fun. And then I went to see my nephew. And the only reason I was able to do all those things was because I had a job where I had clients. I was my own boss. You could be your own boss if you have your multiple clients, right? Treat yourself as a business. Don't think of your employers as employees or employers. Think of them as clients, right? So you have multiple of those, and now you're not reliant on anybody. For me, the idea of a 9 to 5 job is not safe at all. Like that's just one job. But you have 20 clients, you're safe. If one goes away, you don't care. You have 19, you could get another one more, right? You care about them, but the beauty is that you get to focus on, like, not only do they get to be selective about you, but you also get to be selective about them. So imagine a life where you get to pick your own clients, where you get to travel on your own, right? On your own command at any time. For you guys, what does it mean? For you guys, what would it mean to be financially like free? Right? What would you guys do with that? Ivanov, I'm going to answer your question. Courses in Clever Programmer are one of the few understandable for beginners. Thank you, Kazi. Great work. You are very welcome. I'm glad you said that. I'm going to now look at some more unbiased questions. Zain Malik, how long ago did you start study Python? Patrick called me Zain Malik. That is a compliment, Patrick. I will take that compliment and I will wear my hat. It's hat time, guys. All right, 3 hours and 46 minutes remaining. Oh, and best of all, here, this is a mic drop moment. So I'm not gonna drop my keys. I'm just gonna drop my wallet. So here, mic drop moment. Okay, you guys ready? If you guys are ready, let me know in the comments. The course starts immediately. Okay. If you join now, the course starts immediately. Like the course content is already there. We're only gonna get new content. Yes, you can still sign up. Sikandar says, I don't have any experience in programming. Should I still sign up? Yes. If you want to, of course. Like, read about it. Don't just join because I'm saying it. Like, do your own research. But once you join, and if you're on the borderline and you're like, I want to join, but I want to join later. Well, here, let me give you a no-brainer. The price is going to go up. Okay? I know this course's value is way higher than $97. But because all of you guys get to come in right now and we get more people and we kind of build this course and make it even better together, that is exciting to me. That should be exciting for you guys as well. But later on, the price of this course is going to go higher. So if you're kind of on the fence, I would suggest looking into it now so you're not paying a higher price. Now, another no-brainer for you guys, okay? 30-day money back guarantee. Here, my money back guarantee is a little bit different. Okay, it's not normal. Here's how it works. Okay, now I want you guys to take me seriously, so I'm gonna take my hat off. If you don't like the course for whatever reason, you're unhappy, you're like, Kazi, you got really ugly, you don't look like Zain Malik anymore, or I'm just not resonating with your course and it's not helping me, you just tell me, okay? In my Slack channel, or you tell me in the 30 days, you tell me on my email. Number 1, I'll cry. Okay, first step. Number 2, I'll call you to apologize that this course wasn't right for you. Number 3, I'll refund you right away. Okay, no questions asked. And then number 4, I'll actually take my time out of the day to give you a one-on-one 1 hour long session, personal coaching session. That's how much I stand behind my course, okay? If you were in Chicago, I would come visit you in person to meet you. Ho Kwang says, how do you delete that comment that you just post? Ho Kwang, I wouldn't be deleting comments. I wouldn't be posting comments that I want to delete. Jay Ditya says, Shaw, please say hi. Or Jay Ditya Shaw says, please say hi. Hi, how are you doing? Shubham says, if I get a certification from Harvard on ethics, is it as valuable or not? I mean, will it give me a return on my investment? Your return on investment does not, and I repeat, does not come from you passively learning, collecting certifications, and doing nothing about them. You know how I know? Because I have like all the certifications on Coursera and edX and Free Code Camp and all of that stuff. Okay. Your return on investment comes to you when you get your ass out of your chair and hustle and find work. That's really what it is. And I will show you that and I will teach you that. But that's really where it comes from. Okay. Yes, your skills will always matter, but one of the biggest mistakes I see people making, especially in the engineering world, they're like, our skills are so good that we're not going to go out and help anybody. We're just going to expect everybody to come to us, okay? We're just going to let everybody flock to us. Big mistake, my friend. Yangi, she says, Mr. Malik, please give Yangi a shout out. So Yangi, she was actually on the webinar today. I don't know if you guys remember that she came when everything went to chaos. That was kind of exciting. I have fun when there's chaos. And she absolutely, killed it. What she did is she watched one of our free videos at Clever Programmer, okay? Literally free video. It's called 4 Ways to Make More Money Starting Today. And you know what she did that was different than 99.5% of the people? Want to take a guess? She took action. It's as simple as that sometimes. She decided to take action and follow through instead of passively watch. Because, like I told her, 99.5% of the people, you can give them all the advice in the world. They'll just sit there and take it and just be like, yeah, that makes sense. I knew that. Yeah, okay. The I knew it syndrome. I hate it with my guts. People who say I knew it. I hate that word. Like if you could take my number one skill from me and steal it, okay? You know what it would be? It would not be intelligence or math wizardry because that's not required for programming. But you know what it would be? It would be my skill to be teachable. Like literally, I can be a sponge. I just shut up, listen, and learn. Stephanie says that's the worst. Yep, I agree, Stephanie. That's the worst. The I knew it syndrome. Like these people, just like, yeah, I knew it. Sometimes, even if you know, just shut up and don't say anything. And really let those words sink in. You'll be surprised the effect they have on you. Devin says, you a Bulls fan? I don't watch basketball. I watch soccer. I love soccer. I play soccer. Yeah. The Samba Soccer. Oh, that's hilarious. His name is the Samba Soccer, whose question I'm about to go to. How much will the price go up? I want to learn code and I want to be a part of what you're doing, but I only have had 2 days to think about spending $97. Samba Soccer, let me make it really easy for you. Yes, you have 2 days to think about, well, you actually have, I think, if you look at the time right here, you actually only have 3 hours left to think about it. But here, let me make it very simple. In 30 days, if you don't like it, you refund, okay? So you get to kind of try it out and learn those things, okay? And see if it's right for you. But I totally get it. You're like, I don't know if I should make this investment or not, and you're not ready. Sometimes you're not ready to pull the trigger. That's okay. I'll still be here. 99% of my material is free. Still gives you amazing results. Like, for example, I got distracted, but Yang, she watched one of the videos, took action, and went in 1 day or in 3 days, 72 hours, from having $13 an hour job to having multiple $50+ an hour clients. $13 an hour here to $50 an hour with multiple clients in 72 hours. My hand is not even in the screens anymore. That's how much of that's the boost that she got. Okay? And so apply yourself. Her return on the investment of watching a free video at Clever Programmer this month is going to be $800. Just this month, just extra income, okay? Extra income. She's only working like just a few hours extra. And what's her work? She's going to be like doing table tennis lessons or something fun, okay? And even if it's a chemistry lesson or whatever, but she applied those strategies and she landed, multiple clients. So that return on the investment, I mean, what is that? How do I say that? Infinity, right? I mean, my calculus isn't the strongest, but I have taken Calc 1, 2, 3, and differential equations and advanced mathematics, which I don't use any day. The biggest thing I use is algebra nowadays. They tell you you're going to use math, but you really don't. And then you just use libraries. I use libraries and I teach PhD students. I have master students who I'm helping and able to teach. Why? Because I love programming. And you can too. Like, I'm just telling you this, not to brag, but to literally tell you that there is nothing special about me. Okay? And you can get these same results. You can get even better results by just being persistent. Okay? How I became top 1% in the world for chess was, here's the hack. I replaced Netflix with tutorials. Ultimate hack. Netflix with tutorials. Music, car driving, commuting time, music with Audible. Sikandar says, I am signed up. Thanks, Kazi. Sikandar, did you sign? Can I get your Craigslist stuff? Sikandar, when did you join? If you join now, you don't get the Craigslist stuff. You get it in the webinar. Stephanie asks, how much do you suggest you charge for your first client? Yang is on point. She just started Audible. She is like increasing her income like exponentially. I love it. Stephanie, good question. Let me answer that right now, okay, for you. So for your first client, I'm kind of crazy. I'm really aggressive with my approach, but like, if you're medium comfortable with what you're teaching and you're like teaching somebody who's one step behind you, you can start off at $50 an hour. Okay? That's kind of like an expected rate. If you want to play it safe, go maybe 35 or 40. But don't disrespect yourself, okay? Understand your value, and if you're helping somebody solve their problem, then it doesn't matter what you're charging, okay? I know some of us have that pain and it hurts to charge more, but my biggest thing that I tell people is charge uncomfortably high. When it makes you uncomfortable, you're charging the right price. Okay, that's really what it is. What Udemy courses did you enroll into? Billy Nasir asks me. Oh my God, man. I enrolled in some like programming courses for like Python long time ago. Oh my God. And they're so, I don't want to say they're bad, but they're like bad. Because they're made by a software developer who like didn't make them with love, wanted to make money, and just like went and just shot it in like one go. Boring screencast. They don't try to like make it exciting. Udacity makes it exciting. They have a production budget. Like their video quality is high. I mean, so it's cool, and it's nice to watch them. But Udemy is like, ugh. Yeah. So I have some reading courses. I learned about Bitcoin from Udemy, and I think I made like $9,000 in like a few months doing Bitcoin stuff. I really got into it, so I had my family like invest in it when I was younger. I was like 16 and I started like learning about it, and then, we made trades. It was so freaking scary. It was literally so scary doing stuff with with Bitcoin and like getting my family involved, because I was young and I didn't really have that much income, and I got my family to invest like $15,000 or $20,000, and I was like handling everybody's money, and I was like putting it in a certain exchange. I picked it up from Udemy, and literally all I did was replace Netflix with Udemy. So like it didn't affect my social life. It didn't affect, like, I still got to go out. I still got to have fun. I still got to meet with my friends. Like that's what I'm talking about. These are really simple hacks you can apply, and just really take it to the next level. Can I pay for the course in Bitcoin? Steamdo says no, you can't. I'm sorry. I wish. I used to do that a lot, but I stopped doing stuff with Bitcoin. How long have you been mining? Oh, yeah, somebody. I used to do Bitcoin mining as well. That was really cool. Like I had my laptop sitting there and it was generating money. I thought that was crazy. I was like, what is this? Yeah, and then like really crazy stuff happened. It was really intense. It's a long story. I'm not gonna go into it, but my heart was beating like crazy, especially the last few days. But I got out on the profitable end. If my family actually didn't freak out, the Bitcoin actually went down to $200, and they got scared and they wanted to leave. And I told them don't. And if they didn't, and they took that loss and they wrote it out, right now it's at $1,200 or $1,000 or something. I'm pretty sure. So that's 5x. So them investing $15,000, we would have been sitting at what, $75,000, right? So sometimes it's like, you got to write it out a little bit. Alexander Sanchez. Mustafa is my brother. He's the reason why I started my YouTube channel. He gave me huge motivation. So I am humbled that, Mustafa, you're here and in my channel. This guy's crazy. He has 2 YouTube channels with like 20,000 subscribers. And it's unbelievable. And just thank you for helping me start mine. Alexander, can I pay for the course? Yes, you can pay for the course now, my friend. 3 hours left. 3 hours and 31 minutes. You can pay for it now. The deadline will be up in 3 hours and 31 minutes. And no, I won't be sneaking in anybody through the back door. I mean, when it's done, it's done. Like, you just missed the deadline. Like, if you woke up 5 minutes late and missed it, you just missed it. That's just all it is. Because otherwise, that'd be unfair to 10,000 students enrolled in Clever Programmer. What libraries and frameworks are you using? So again, my whole idea is not to be one of those Udemy courses that just like, that person is already a software developer with 20 years of experience. So he just like goes through the entire course, doesn't care about you. And what happens is you follow him and you copy his code and you feel like a big boy or a big girl. And then you sit and stare at a blank screen and you're just like scratching your head and you're like, what the hell is this? Like, I can't even write one line of code. But then you like try to impress your friends and say, hey, look what I made, which you didn't make, you followed, and you just like, yeah. So I stay away from that, okay? Frameworks and all that stuff, you'll learn them. They're super easy. But I gave you fundamentals, so you're ready to build all of this stuff on your own. That's really what I want to focus on. I don't want to focus on other things. We'll add the other things, okay? Don't worry about them. Aaron, Cudback, queued back, joined just a little bit ago. Let's see. Devani Mitchell, no. Elena Lazarus joined. Great, cool. Yeah, guys, we're manually enrolling everybody because what I said is, so you see how on cleverprogrammer.com, ooh, another person is joining. I'm going to call him out. Sikandar Khan just joined. Welcome, buddy. I just got you. He just joined from Facebook. I got Facebook going. I got YouTube going. It's crazy. It's lit up in here. So here. Okay, anyways, let me answer some questions. Yeah, so basically what we're trying to do is if you join any cleverprogrammer.com course, it automatically enrolls you, right? You're in. This course, once you pay for it, we enroll you manually. So don't like freak out. Like we'll enroll you just in a little bit. I personally want to enroll as many people as I can. It helps me learn everybody's names. I'm kind of weird in that sense. I'm kind of crazy about that. So I want to get to know everybody, and I want my team to get to know everybody while they're enrolling you. So yeah, it might take an extra second, but I just think it's really freaking cool because then everybody's on board and we all kind of know each other, including the team at Clever Programmer. Like I don't think many people do that, and they really get to know you guys, and I feel like we get to know you guys, and it's cool. And then it's really funny also because then Rachel is like screaming and she's like, oh my God, so many people are joining and I can't keep up and I can't enroll everybody. So, I mean, it's just kind of funny. And I think you guys, you guys should do that. Make her life miserable. All right. Greatest ever Python instructor. I read Automate Your Boring Stuff with Python for Another Programmer, but it's just a fancy title, no reality. Unlike your videos, they're great. DBF. Another person just joined. Nice. Timothy Sampson. Where is Timothy? Timothy. Huh. All right. Timothy, where are you? I don't see Timothy anywhere. Oh, maybe he's not in here. Yeah, Codecademy, it's like, I don't know, it just makes me roll my eyes. There's a reason why my free Codecademy course is number 1, and here's why. It's because I'm really weird with how I learn. Woo! Another join! You guys are really cool. You guys are just a bunch of cool people. You guys are just a bunch of cool people. Let me finish my goddamn sentence. I'm sorry, but I'm going to finish my sentence. All right. Codecademy, what they do, well, I'm not a huge... Okay, so here's why my course is really doing really good. Okay, it's really killing it. It's because of how I learn and how I think. So I'm like really slow to learn something, but then the longer I spend in it, I learn it really fast. So a lot of you guys are really amazing. Like, you guys have no idea, but a lot of you guys might not give yourself credit, but a lot of you guys can actually learn things faster than I can. Like, you and I will sit down and you'll read a little bit of the book and you'll know it like right away, or like you'll remember that part. And for me, it won't even like register with me for a long time. Like, it'll take me 5 hours. But then the longer time I spend with it, the better I get, which is why I kind of got killed in school in a lot of places, because it was hard for me to, like, I'm not slow, I'm fast, but like, there's certain things like chemistry labs or whatever. I'm like not sure what's going on. But then I'd spend 8 hours of my own time because I'd get so passionate, and then I'd have this insight that nobody else has. So that was another kind of part of it, and that really helps me. Another person just joined. Sammy Bozai, welcome. So yeah, that's kind of what happens, that helps me build my Codecademy course or all my courses. And then what's great is when you guys are learning, I just feel like since I'm so slow in learning, I ask all the questions you might not even ask. So that's why they're so step by step, and that's why you can learn all of that stuff so well taking those courses that I'm making. So it's like my weird way of thinking actually helps you guys. Timothy, nice. Tim Sanson says I'm here. He's Timothy Sampson. He just joined. Sammy Bozai just joined. Again, 3 hours, 25 minutes to go, guys. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Sagar, you just made my day. I love you, Sagar, but you still made my day. I'm just messaging him. Okay, so let me see. More questions, more excitement, more awesomeness. Been contemplating submitting payment for hours. Really looking forward to the course. Hopefully this is what I have been looking for. Just joined. Tyler, my friend. That is what it's about, okay? Sometimes you gotta go, I'm about to take that decision, boom, and go for it, okay? Give it your all. If it doesn't pan out, you can retreat, right? Like have some options in the back of your head that where you can retreat, right? The 30-day money back guarantee. Just go like, I'm gonna go hard for 29 days, and if it doesn't pan out, yeah, I'll return it, okay? But don't just rely on that fallback plan. Really give it your go. You'll see that you'll get great results in the things that you do. So congratulations, Tyler. Like it's an investment, but it's just awesome that you actually were able to take that step, take that initiative, and and get inside the course. Because we're excited to have you, man. We're excited. Let me see. More beautiful. I have some Jada Barada. Love that name. Jada Barada says, hi, I have some basic knowledge in OOP, aka object-oriented programming. You better not be the I knew it syndrome guy. I will jump on you. I have read the book from John Zell that you have recommended in your Python course and can say I understood it well. Will this your course be still valuable for me? I mean, I would not be sitting here telling you guys to join it if it's not valuable for you. Like, I'm not here to waste your time. I take your time very seriously. I take your time more seriously than I take my time, which is why, like, I think for hours before I go on webinar, like, I actually have something valuable for you guys. Again, 99% of my material is free. Go enjoy it, learn it. Like Yang from free material, she got $800 return on investment just this month in 72 hours, just to be clear. Now imagine what's going to happen this month. Imagine what's that going to do for the next 12 months. If she sticks with the next 12 months, we're talking a $12K return on investment of 5 minutes of her time, not even any money. Infinite percentage growth. Okay? So it's possible for you guys, right? We have some freelancers who are in our course who are freelancers, but then they're actually taking the course, getting those tech skills, and then able to charge a higher price, right? So there are multiple ways you can go about it. One of the people at Clever Programmer actually got promoted, right? That's cool. What's the return on investment on that? Maybe $20,000 extra? Like, holy shit, that's crazy. I mean, you're watching free YouTube videos and you just made $20,000 extra per year. Like, in the next 5 years, I mean, it just humbles me so much. I would have helped somebody who just watched a few YouTube videos earn $100,000 in the next 5 years. What does that mean for them? They're able to take out their family to places. They're able to hold their head up high and go to any place and make their own decision without being worried like they need to borrow their money from somebody. They don't have to feel like they owe anybody else, right? How many of us hate that feeling of owing other people stuff, right? I hated it. That's why ever since I was like 14, one of my friends, Sagar, and I owe a lot of my stuff to him because he was one of the first people that actually he got me a chess job. I was like 14 or 15 at the time and I didn't have any job and I was about to I was going to be a security guard, right? I didn't know anything and I was like, I'm just going to be a security guard. It's going to be a cool job because I get to sleep for like 8 hours and it's going to be awesome. Like I'm just going to make $10 an hour. Like totally I was disrespectful of my time. I didn't respect it at that time, right? I didn't know any better. And he got me this job and I mean, he wasn't interested in it, so he just passed it along. But what I did is I just took initiative and I jumped on it. And after that, my life changed because it started my consulting career before I even knew it. Because the whole job is like they pay you $35 an hour and you go and teach kids. I mean, they're younger kids. They're like 9, 10-year-olds and 7-year-olds. But like still, you're doing a public speak every time. So that has helped me. That's why I'm not nervous when I'm talking to you. Like I'm actually able to connect with you and talk with you. And if we were in person, I would have a pretty amazing time with you. But it helped. Then like their parents would be there. And then we would have like 50 students sometimes with like 20 parents being able to speak in front of them. So again, it was like not even about earning at that time. It was about learning, right? He says in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he says something like, you should be focusing on learning and not earning, especially in the start. Because then you get that exponential growth, right? Because you are not putting in standard you're not doing standard things, so you don't get standard results. You get like crazy results. Like at Clever Programmer, people's YouTube channels take 4 years to get the results. This YouTube channel did amazing in 3 to 4 months, right? It was because I wasn't putting in standard action. People work hard on their videos and they produce one good edited video a day. I'm like, how about 30 good edited videos a month? Like, I'm sorry, they would put one good edited video a month, right? And I'm like, how about 30 good edited videos a month? Like, holy shit, that's just 10x, 30x. And you get yourself in that mindset and you make it happen. Like, it's possible. And so really, you know, that's one thing I want to give you guys is like, a lot of it is in here, right? That like insecurity and all that's going to hold you back in a lot of the things you do in your life, whether you take this course or not, whatever the hell you guys are doing in your life. You know, don't be insecure. Like, make up your mind and then go for it. Give it your all before you kind of look back and try to fall back plans or point fingers and blame other people. Because I want you guys to be successful. I want you to be successful, okay? All right. Power Up says, Rachel, send me the link, please. And Rachel did not send him the link. It's okay. We still love you, Rachel. Don't worry, guys. The link is in my description. So don't make Rachel overwork herself. Just kidding. KSP in the building. That's Kitty, guys. She's a star student at Clever Programmer. She became so badass by joining Clever Programmer that she went from knowing nothing. She was one of those Codecademy stuck in hell, rinse and repeat. I'll just do Codecademy 500 times. Maybe that'll like trigger something in my brain. Right? Didn't work for her. She joined Clever Programmer, got good results, and now she has her own website. It's called thesavvycoder.com, and she's even posting blogs. Like, that's cool. That's success. When she goes to her employee or her employer, they're going to see that, and they're going to, like, she's not going to have to sit there and negotiate price. They're going to be like, what do you want, right? So once you put in that effort, those are the results you get. They're very non-standard results. They're exponential results, right? So, yeah. All right. The course is amazing. Go freaking enroll. ESP says. Shafiq says, I'll join now. If I get that email, I will announce your name. It's all about now, baby. Now or never. It's 3 hours and 16 minutes from now or never. If things trigger right with you, you get that instinct, like it's cool, right? You like it, then don't the Kazi hop. Yes, Sam, that is indeed, you just witnessed the Kazi hop. That was pretty weird. Sonny Torres in the building. Now we're getting some OG students. These are like the original squad of Clever Programmer. We just got another person to join. Woo-hoo! What the hell? Sonny Torres just joined. Oh shit. That's really hilarious because Sonny Torres was on the fence for like 3 months, and he was working one-on-one with me. I don't know why it took you so long to join, Sonny. You were doing one-on-one with me. It cost you so much more, and you get 10 plus hours of recorded content. You get live sessions. I'm there. The whole team is there. Get to network with people. Let me reframe a few things for you guys. To work with a professional, to work with somebody who's professional in this field, you're generally paying them between $50 to $150 or $250 an hour or more. I was paying one of my mentors back in the day $75 an hour. And that was 1 hour. It was invaluable, but that was just 1 hour of her time. Why I would pay her that much was because I would have a problem, she would solve it. I would have a problem, she would solve it. And I'm like, whatever, I'll pay her. If you get that for one payment of $97, you get 10 plus hours, premium content recorded, You can play it at your own pace. You can watch it wherever you are. $75 an hour to 10 plus hours of videos for only $97. You also have live sessions. You can also collaborate with other students. One of my favorite things is like you get stuck at some stupid thing. It'll take you 3 hours to get past it. But you go in the Slack channel, right? Our Slack channel, and you post something. We are ninjas. We will be right there and tell you like, no, you're being dumb. Delete that thing. And then the something that took you 6 hours and you were stuck on, now it took you 30 seconds and you've moved past it. So those are just few of the things that are pretty unbelievable. Like, it'll get you much faster results. Cool, we just got another enrollment. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. Sikander says, hashtag best decision ever, hashtag freedom. Yes. Okay. You put in the effort and we can get you results. Okay. This course will get you results. I think honestly, if you're interested in programming, like, not only is it a great investment, I'm trying to be really unbiased here, and I'm thinking like if I was on the side of you guys and I was trying to join, like for me it would be like a no-brainer. Because I would think, okay, like I do this and then I'll like have 2 sessions with people back in the day, and then I get my money back, and then I just get like extra time doing this, and then the skills I learn here I apply and make more money. That's what I've always done. I would take these online courses, immediately apply them to my current jobs, or like look for opportunities that required those skills. So then basically I was earning while I was learning. So one cool thing you can do while you're taking this course is you can immediately, the things you're learning here, right? Let's say I teach you how to build an app, immediately go and give somebody a lesson, charge them, and help them build a similar app. That will, 1, hone your understanding of this, make you an expert, and 2, you get to give somebody else results. And then obviously 3, money is just a symptom of you doing something right. Okay? So then obviously they're going to pay you. They're going to be like, cool, you just helped me with something really awesome. This course is not going to be deleted after tonight. I think not deleted. That would be horrible. I would not delete this course. But what happens is that the course is locked after the deadline, so no new people can register. That's what happens. Sonny. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, air horns, exactly. Ahad says, another person just joined. Oh, man, I better start calling out these names, man. I'm so sorry. All right, here. Okay. Tonya. Oh, wait, hold on. Toya Williams just joined. Toya Williams, where are you at? Josh Mumpower just joined. Josh Mumpower. And Alessandro Prado just joined. Alessandro Prado just joined. I think I just went really native there, even though I'm not native. Okay, more questions from you guys. Sunny says, hey, I don't think it's a question, but I'm going to read it anyways. I wanted to learn financial modeling and data manipulation first, and then learn how to integrate into apps, but I want to learn how to integrate the two now. So this is what I mean. Like, he wrote this big question, and because I read it out loud, I didn't really understand it. So like I have to read it quietly and like take my time, and then I'll understand it. It's so weird. I don't know how to explain it. But once I understand it, I start getting a really deep understanding. Like I start seeing through the page and stuff, and like things start changing colors. I get like these really weird insights. So Sunny wants to do basically data manipulation, financial modeling, and combine it into apps. Wow. Okay, yeah, that would be really cool because there are lots of companies that are going to use that and are going to need help with that. And I know, Sunny, where you work, you have a pretty good understanding of what you're going to be using this for. Facebook stream, I wish the page would change colors whenever I think deeply, but I guess not. Yeah, Yang. You gotta get at that level. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, Ahad, I'm so sorry. I was about to say something about you. Oh, yeah. Okay. Man, I get distracted so easily. Yo, no one wants to take the lesson from me. I swear to God, Ahad, I'm about to get over there and grab you by the collar and shake your soul. Yes, there are people who want to take a lesson with you. I'm serious. Unless you're just some evil human being, like, some people even like evil human beings. We're weird people. You are here. I'll tell you something really weird. I'm going to get inside of your head and it's going to hurt hearing it. You're using this as an excuse so you don't have to work. And you can justify it to yourself mentally and give yourself that leeway, that break, so you don't have to do it. And this is a common excuse you can tell to other people too, to wait off what you're doing. It's like when people say, "Oh, I just wasn't meant for like going to the gym." Really? I just wasn't meant for I don't know, like learning programming. No, you weren't meant for anything. Like, you weren't born to do one thing specifically, but you can, through habit and through time and actually persistent, you can make pretty much anything happen. Okay, so yeah, you can definitely, you'll have Ahad coming back to you. You'll definitely have people who want lessons from you. You just have to persist, look for those people, and offer them something of value. Okay, if people are really not want work with you, then you need to work on your soft skills. You need to actually like go hang out with more people, be a more likable person, because it doesn't matter if you can do programming. Nobody wants to hire a person they don't like. Okay, so if you're the problem and you've identified that, then you need to go and work on your like social skills and just generally like just meet more people, hang out. Don't even worry about programming for a little while. It's important. Like, I'm serious. It'll help you even monetarily speaking, like money wise, it's going to help you work with more people because, again, like, people work emotionally, right? You want to work with people who you like. Hopefully, Ahad, that answers it. I'm sorry I came down on you so hard. Sam says, after this programming is over, we should all go to California. Yes. I think once we get a few, I don't know, like I might want to do like a live event with you guys, honestly, because it's a pretty cool community. So I might do a live event. Or I might bring, like, what I would actually like to do is some star students who are doing really good. I'll fly you out here. No problem. Like, I'll fly you out here. You can have lunch with me. We'll hang out. We'll go play some pool, go bowling, catch a movie. We'll do like a live interview, and then we'll record it for everybody to see, or just do like a live webinar, go live in front of everybody. I think it'll be cool. So I would be very happy to do that. Ivanov says, how long it took for you to actually start developing your own ideas without having language difficulties? That's actually a really insightful question. People who are going to be successful ask really like insightful questions. So, first of all, I want to congratulate you on your question. And here's what I want to say about that. I started my career, I got into the world of programming. Well, one of them is my middle brother calling me, telling me about Hadoop and saying how college students right out of college make $200,000 using Hadoop. So that was cool. But something that really got me interested was I was running my business called Chesstastic, and it was for chess. Okay, so again, I play chess competitively. I like compete at all levels, top 1% in the country, if not the world. And what I did was I actually started my own chess business, and I had my company, and we would offer programs at libraries and schools and all that. Ever since I was a very young, like probably 18, 19, I've just always been an entrepreneur. Like, it's just in my blood. I can't help it. For me, it's more risky to think about like 9 to 5 jobs. Honestly, it scares me because I'm like, wait, so how do you feel safe? There's just one client, and if they fire you, you're like done. So how's there security in that? Well, me, I always try to have like more clients, and then the beauty is that, again, not only do they get to be selective about you, you get to be selective about them, and everybody respects each other, and it's just more fun. It's a more healthy relationship between the two. Nobody is anybody's boss, right? You're like friends essentially, and you offer each other value, and you bring better things into each other's life. Okay, so Ivo, I started in chess, and basically what I was trying to do was I was trying to write this algorithm that scrapes the web and pulls out all the middle schools that have chess programs, and not like high schools, and not middle schools below a certain grade level, and not middle schools that are like religious, or not middle schools that don't offer chess programs. So I had to filter all this on a certain criteria, because what I was doing initially was like, I'd go to Google, make a call, go to Google, type in like a library name, get their number, put it in my Excel sheet. Then I would go to another Google, like I would Google a library address or a school address, and I would put that in my Excel sheet, take their phone number, put it in my Excel sheet. And what I was finding out, that it was taking me like forever to get that done. I was like, wow, this really sucks. Like, there must be a better way. Another student. Good job, you guys. 3 hours left. You guys are decision makers. No, my YouTube live stream just died. I need this. Wow, that just made me really sad. Come on, you phone. All right. Anybody want to remind me what I was talking about? Because I kind of forgot. All right. Sean says, I signed up for a Python course yesterday on Udemy for $10. To be blunt, what does your course offer for $97? How could you charge $97 for your course? Let me go step by step. You build apps in less than 7 days, step by step from scratch. You're not dependent on looking at your screen, your brain going blank by looking at a blank screen. You get the tools to build those apps by yourself. You're not following just my tutorials, and then without me, you're screwed. The whole idea is to give you these tools so you can build everything, by yourself. As soon as you learn it from me, you're able to apply it and do things with it on your own and deviate and go play with your own examples. Hard to do with some of these online courses that kind of give you this giant thing that you can't do anything about. Now, something more, than Udemy course. You get a private community of other like-minded students who are very driven, serious, dedicated, and want to either improve in their career, or you can work with them to build a personalized project. You can work with them to go and find a new job. You can work with them to book new clients. You can work with them to start your own freaking business and website. That's what I would do. If I got together with like-minded people who were driven, I would talk with them and I would say, hey man, or hey girl, let's figure it out. Let's see if we can start something together. It could be a website, it could be a business. We could go book clients. We can charge them for certain things. We can build an app together. You get that in my course. You don't get that at Udemy. You know what else you get at this course? Live sessions with everybody. So all of you guys are there at least once a month. We're sitting in front of each other. You guys get to have a mic and a camera. You guys get to talk with everybody. You guys get to talk with me. That you don't get at Udemy, right? What else? You get emails from me, personalized videos that are only exclusive to everybody in the course. You don't get that at Udemy, okay? Projects, exercises, quizzes. You get a little bit of that at Udemy. Oh, here's another thing. boring courses on Udemy. I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it. Boring. Like screencasts, and they're just deathly boring. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's so hard for me to go through those courses, honestly. So, yeah, you don't have those. These are made with heart. These are made with love. I take a lot of time to craft them and make them. So when you guys get something, it's truly the best. Because again, 99% of my material is free. I just wouldn't charge if it actually literally wasn't worth your money or your time. Because I'm not here to waste your time. And like I've said, I value your guys' time actually more than mine. Hopefully that answers your question. Coding is similar to math in that almost nobody just naturally picks it up easily. I had to start with elementary algebra in college, worked up to B+ in calculus because I really wanted to learn it. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Nick Cook just joined. Nick Cook, welcome. Rashad Ruddock just joined. Welcome. If you're here, hit me back. Yep, you're welcome, Sean. I love that question, and you're right. You have to be blunt and ask the hard questions. And those are the questions a lot of people are afraid to ask or even to answer. So I'm glad that you took that initiative to ask that question. Love it. How did Clever Programmer start? Long story. I'll make it short. Last year, I was going to UIC, had this thought of starting this channel. And my routine looked like this. Every day I would wake up at 5:30 a.m. Exactly. I'm not a morning person. I changed that through listening to books. A book was called 21 Sleeping Strategies for Healthier, 21 Smart Sleeping I don't know. It's like a long name, but it was like 21 something sleeping strategies. And he just talks about how good it is to sleep at 10 p.m. You get in that circadian rhythm cycle, gets your blood flowing better, it gets your mind right, it gets your energy up, you can lift better in the morning, your appetite is better, so then that way you can eat more, your vitamin D levels remain high, and just overall your productivity levels go through the roof. And it was true. That happened with me. So I would sleep at 10 p.m., wake up at 5:30 a.m. because that's like, I think I would do 4 to 5 sleeping cycles because every sleeping cycle is 1.5 hours. So I would sleep 10, wake up at 5:30 sharp. I had everything timed. Like I would visualize my day the night before, and I would do everything step by step. Like I would write it down in my wonder list. Like get out of bed at 5:30, about 5:30 a.m. Get out of the basement and step onto the first floor at 5:37 a.m. Get into the shower at like 5:45 a.m. Get out of the shower at 6 a.m. Get done eating breakfast at 6:30 a.m., 6:20 a.m. By like what you can measure, you can change. Okay? It's really important. Write it down. What you can measure, you can change. Okay? So by measuring this, what was happening was I was getting very efficient and mindful of everything. Because sometimes you'll realize you'll be taking a shower and you'll just take 2 hours for no reason. Or you'll like be talking to somebody and you'll just take 50 minutes talking. And by letting that time leak, that's what happens where at the end of the day you're like, I'm just so busy. And then you look back at your day and you're like, I went to a job and then that was it. So why am I so drained and why am I so like, why can't I do anything? So again, 5:30 a.m. I would wake up. I would like read a book in the morning. I would go to the gym. I would get done lifting. I would go to the train. In the train, I would read books. And then I would go to college. I would go to work. And then any time I got, which was very little, I would have my day planned and I would just produce videos like I had planned. Okay. So I would just do that every time. Just did it for many months, consistently, nonstop. I was like a little annoying with how crazy I was about it, right, with that system. And then just got pretty good results. So that's kind of, how it went. Not every day was perfect. Not every day I slept at 10 or woke up at 5:30. Like, it changes. But my main priorities were like, I have to get this done. And I would just try to get that thing done, like YouTube video every single time. And then it started picking up, You guys paid attention. You guys enjoyed it. And you guys brought your boy on deck and made this a reality. Okay, why is my phone so stupid? It's just dead. All right, Ahad, yeah, I was also answering your question. I'm very sneaky with it. No, I mean, I'm not sneaky, but I just, brain works weird. It's slow, but once I'm in, I'm like, I catch everything. So I saw your question, and I wanted to, kind of answer that too. All right, Kitty. Peace out. Good night. If you want to start a YouTube channel, start it. Like, it's not any, extra work or whatever. You can just kind of get started. It just takes effort and it just takes time. Like, that's what it is. Most people get discouraged without seeing results. And one of my extreme skills is that I'm very crazy about implications of things. So like when I saw 20 cents when I was just doing Bitcoin mining, I was like, if I scale this, that's like thousands of dollars. And most people can't see that. Like, most people just see this computer just sitting here making 20 cents. What the hell can I do with 20 cents? But what they're not thinking is like, this computer is sitting here, literally nobody's doing anything extra and it's just generating money. Now, what if I scaled it? And what if, to increase my profit margin, I found out ways where the electricity cost was lower or the maintenance cost was lower? What if I could like host it in a cloud? What if I could like get a service? Now it's scalable, right? But people people see the first thing and then they kind of stop. And that's what happened, and that's what kept me going, right? So when I would see 1 subscriber every day, I was like, wow, before there was 0 subscribers, now it's 1 subscriber every day. I mean, so I also make my goals really small every time. Like, sure, I want to be at the level where I have 6 packs, but if your goal is that, you'll quit the next day. So what your goal has to be is a little bit different. For example, when you go to the gym, your goal should just be, hey, I'm going to increase incrementally. So 2.5 pounds extra on each side. So 5 pounds, I'm going to increase my squat. On my deadlift, I'm going to put 10 pounds extra. On my bench, I'm going to put this many pounds extra, right? And then you get your form right. You get your squat, you get your squat right. You focus on the little goals in between. You trick your mind. You make those goals really important. But the whole time, you're actually going towards that bigger goal. But you don't let your mind think about that, because your mind is very easily tricked. It just goes, oh, but the 6-pack, but I don't have it, and I just quit. So you have that long goal in your head. You tell your brain to shut up. You set these middle and small goals, and then you follow them, and you enjoy those goals. And you make goals that are all deliverable, actionable, right? Like, your goal shouldn't be, how can I start a $20 million business? I'll go to like a VC and pitch. You're setting yourself up for failure. How about, how can I do something where people pay me 5 cents? Okay, now how can I take it to 10 cents? And how can I take it to 20 cents? Scale it systematically, improve it, test it. Ask somebody to pay you $10 and then go, I just went from 50 cents to $10 by just asking. Or if they say no, you're like, maybe I can go lower. So, a lot of these things are very systematic. Have these small goals that you set up and then follow them through. You'll get to your ultimate goal. But you won't get to your ultimate goal if that's the only thing you're following, because you don't have any little motivational snacks in between. The motivational snacks. That should actually be a quote. Okay, so let's see. Mawanza just joined. That's awesome. By the way, when you guys join, I have it set up so I have it programmed so it tweets out your name on my Twitter and says that you joined. So that's cool. Then I also get a text message that you joined, and I also get a phone call, and the automated voice tells me your name. So all that's done through programming. So power of programming is really damn cool. Your nickname should be Kamikaze because you're killing it in a good way. Awesome. I'm getting another call. Somebody else just joined. Let's see who it is. Awesome. So Afrin Sheikh just joined. Who is that? If you're here, show yourself. Mawanza Rhines. Are you guys actually joining this from the face? What's it called? The YouTube group? Oh, the YouTube live. The book suggestion I have is John Zell's book. I think it's great. It's called Intro to... See, here, I'll show you. See, what you get with me is I am not a preacher. I am a practitioner. So... this is the book. It's called John Zell's Python programming book. Great book. So that's the book I would recommend. Okay, I love this course. Ahad, you can't join. I don't know. I don't know when I will make this course available again. So right now it's March, and it's closing down right around April. So April, May, June, July. I don't know. Maybe it won't be open in July, or maybe it will be. I have no idea, because we're gonna go through this thing called Sprint with you guys, where we're gonna rehaul the course together, and it's gonna be customized basically for you. I mean, what other course gives you weekly check-ins, right? So we're gonna do that, and we hold you accountable. I take your surveys. I take those questions to hone the course to what you actually want. Cool. Another person just joined. Sean Hetzel just joined. Welcome, Sean Hetzel. Super excited to have you on board. Yeah, we have weekly check-ins with you guys as well, okay? And again, if you wait till July, which is totally okay, just know, I just want you to know, because I don't want you to be upset later on, is that the price of this goes much higher by the time I relaunch the course, okay? Because it's just going to have, most of you guys are going to have awesome results. I have no doubt of it. And that alone will increase the price of the course, because there have been people who've tested it and it's been great for them, right? So then I will be looking for even more serious students who are willing to join the program and really take their skills to the next level. How can you join this course? My link is right here. I'll just put it at the top for you guys. Click here to join. Uh-oh, it won't let me do that. There you go. So you can join this course by clicking that link, hopefully. And I'll put that link in the chat box for you guys as well. Okay. If you click that link, you will get it. My accent, I was born in Pakistan, then I moved to United States, and yeah, I don't know what kind of accent I have. I really don't. That's why I guess it's so hard. Thari Suri, Kazi, do you know a good C++ course for free? CS50, pretty damn good. It's C, but once you learn C, you learn everything C++ too. So when I was learning it, because I wanted to learn C at some point, or C++, sorry, and I was like, there are no good courses for C++. That kind of sucks. So I learned C, and then yeah, it's not, C++ is not much different. I just picked it up pretty fast. Nice, Sahad. Great. Guys, I'll be right back. Watch an ad or something. Chill out. I'm gonna go grab some water. Kind of dying over here, but I'm excited. So let me grab some water. Let me walk around for a second, and I'll be right back. Based on complex criteria. What? All right, guys, I will be right back. I will get some more Diet Coke for you guys. Hello? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Hey Matthias. Okay, Matthias, so let me answer your question. He says, I was gonna sign up, but then I found out I have to pay an extra $46, and it's actually not 46, it's $47 you have to pay extra or something for full access to community, which was a bit disappointing. So Matthias was disappointed because he had to pay more. Let me put it this way. This should not be $47 for one-time payment. It should actually be $47 a month, because that's the kind of community you guys have. So if you get this community for extra $47, and you can even, I don't know, land a job where you can work for $50 an hour, that's like 1 hour of your time and you make it back. So yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, but there was a deadline that I announced to everybody on my email, and I told everybody that I think it was on Tuesday. The cutoff time was Tuesday at 8 p.m., where the Slack channel is actually not part of the course. You have to pay an extra $47 to join it. So that's really, where I'm at with that. So hopefully that answers your question. But I honestly think it's a steal. It's a good investment in yourself. But hey, look, if you're not ready or willing to go that route right now, that's okay. You still will have access to me. We'll still have live sessions, live webinars, right? We'll still be adding more and more content to this course. So keep in mind, you're paying $97 right now for potentially a course that's going to be $200, $300, $400, $500, maybe even more. So right now, you lock it in at the current price. If I add future content, it's yours to keep. If I add new videos, they're yours. If I have new live webinar and sessions, they're yours. You're going to collaborate with other students? Sure. Okay, all at the price of $97. Thinkful is $500 a month. College course is $1,500 a month, and you don't learn nearly enough. The people you're working with in the class are all confused. They don't really care. They're not even interested. They don't even know what career they want to get into. They just happen to be doing programming, and you're mixing a crowd of everybody. This community is like people who are dedicated to really advance and take themselves to the next level. If I put some barriers in front, it makes it even a better community when you guys join, because everybody who's in here is making a commitment. They're saying we're making an investment. They're not here to waste your time. You're not here to waste theirs. You're really both there to hold each other accountable, move forward. How many have already paid for the community? Let me tell you. $98 just joined. It's actually more people that have paid for the community. Some people haven't even joined the community yet. Their enrollments are actually on pause. So it's going to be probably 110, 115 people in the community. It's going to be more. Here, I'll just send you a screenshot of the community so you can see kind of what it looks like in here and what's going on. All right. I just took this screenshot right now. Slack community. Okay, take a look at it. You'll see that people are posting their code. Other people are commenting. We'll answer your questions. Everybody's collaborating with each other. So on the left-hand side, you'll see something called direct messages. Everybody's able to directly message. So you can one-on-one communicate with everybody, or you can actually just be in one of our channels and then communicate with everybody else that way. So it's a pretty transparent community. We have over 100 students in like literally, by the way, in the last like 3 days, we had over hundreds of students join our program. So, everybody's excited, everybody's coming on board, and they're having fun. And I just sent you a screenshot of it, so take a look at it. Mateus, you have a lot of questions. Look, if you're not ready, that is totally okay. Again, I will answer some of your you have to take that link, Mateus, and copy and paste it in a URL, okay? That's how you'll see this link. You don't want to pay for it and be there alone. You're not alone. Again, I just said you have over 100 students in there. IPL, you're not too late to the stream. Basically, the course is closing down. 2 hours left to make the deadline. So if you guys are new here, you have 2 hours left to make the deadline. In short way, what's offered in the course is, again, step-by-step instructions for you to be able to go from code to making your apps from scratch in Python, okay? Something you can show employers, something that you can actually put on your portfolio and charge clients a higher price for. You'll master the fundamentals of object-oriented programming. So GUI, graphical user interface, is what you see in front of you. Click, 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 everything, right? Otherwise, we would be back in 1970s. So you'll have that. You'll have a live one-on-one master call with me for 15 minutes where we discuss your strategy for the next 2 to 3 months. We lay down a roadmap of what you're going to be doing for the next X amount of months. So then that way, you're very clear with what your priorities are, okay? So again, I think that's pretty valuable, and it might be really valuable for you. We have live sessions. So they're called live accelerator hacking sessions, where we get together at least once a month and we all connect and we do either coding challenges or like a live mock interview or Q&A, so questions and answers. So you'll get to be part of that. You'll get emails where I'll send you extra videos or extra resources and guides. You'll have weekly check-ins. Every Monday I'll check in with you. I'm going to send out surveys, get your guys' questions. I'll email you them and I'll get your guys' opinions on things and suggestions, and we'll tweak the course to that. That's why it's a 30 to 60 day sprint. So you guys are going to be I'm inviting you guys to this so then we can really take this course to the next level together. Okay, so that's really what's going on here. The link is in the description of this video. I sent you the link at the top, http://d.pr/i/xrt4. So I'll put that at the bottom again. That's the link. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna go offline in a little bit, and then I'm sure you guys will have a ton of questions, in the last hour stretch, because right now you guys have 2 hours and 25 minutes to decide. Go to the page, learn more about the course, understand that this is a no-brainer with a 30-day money-back guarantee. You call me, I refund you, no questions asked. I'm not here to nickel and dime you. I'm not here to do whatever, right? But you have responsibility in this course. Like, I want you to be involved in this course. I want you to actually put in work. This is not some, again, magic course where you're just going to take it and somehow you're just going to get better by breathing and watching videos. You're going to get better by watching videos, but you're going to get a lot better when you actually take the assignments that are given to you and what you're expected to do. Once you put in that work, you're going to be putting in 2 times the work as usual, and you're going to be getting 10 times the results, right? That's really what I'm trying to do here. I'm taking lots of other Coursera, online MOOCs, and all of that, and really making this as a best resource that has those things outlined, I think, in the best way. Yeah. IPL, great question. That's exactly where actually all of these courses are headed. Right now, you're going to make local desktop applications with Python, and then eventually, and the reason is so you don't deal with any of the online complexity, because when you combine online with an app, that makes things very complicated. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to only build something local with Python. We're going to build multiple apps so you actually get ideas how it actually works. And then I'm going to show you how to take it online. So then you're not getting confused between connecting those two parts together. You'll understand how to develop an app, and then you'll understand how to bring it online. And all you have to do is just connect the two, and then boom, your Flask app or your Django app is up and running. So yeah. Yeah, Jan Tapper, I'm sorry. Quality is definitely better than this morning, the webinar that you were at. But yes, the sound is not synchronized. Okay, guys. So I wanted to answer your questions. I wanted to answer your concerns because I understand it's an investment in yourself, but that's truly the idea, to take this and get that return on your investment immediately. Because I don't want you to be thinking, oh man, like I need to really, if you're tied up on money, I don't want you to be worrying about that when you invest in this course, because you'll not focus on you won't be able to focus on learning. But that's why I give you so many tools to earn your money back and 10 times more, is because then when you actually are in the course, you're able to just learn and focus on it, and you don't have to worry about anything else, because you got your return on your investment. You're not like, I invested in here, do I get anything back? Do I not get anything back? Okay, so it's really so you don't have to worry about that. My website is not on WordPress. My chesstastic.com website was on WordPress because I was not a developer back then. And because I realized that I had to use Excel sheets to do everything, I figured there had to be a better way. I ended up hiring a programmer, paid him $500 to write a simple script, which I'll show you guys in my course to write, and you guys will learn it. And you won't have to pay $500 for it. I did, because it was helping me with my business at the time. And using that script, we were able to pull all of the schools, middle schools, that I could actually, based on a certain criteria, that I could call and book my chess sessions with them. So because I had a company for Chesstastic, and we would put our programs in their schools, and we would put our programs in their libraries as well. Okay, guys, so that's it for now. We already had a really long session. We're at 2 hours and 2 minutes. I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to come back when you guys have 1 hour left, because I'm pretty sure you guys are going to have a ton of questions. The link is still here. You guys can click that link to check out the course. I think you're going to really enjoy this course. There's just a ton of content that's not covered in courses like Lynda, Udemy, Coursera, wherever else, right? You have that community. You have those live sessions. You have all these exercises. You have all this accountability, people to network with. You get those emails to hold you accountable. You get those weekly check-ins. Like, those things are not offered at all those other places. And again, Thinkful, which doesn't even offer all of those things, is $500 a month. And then other programming boot camps like Full Stack Academy is $15,000 for 3 months. Then you have Udacity courses where you only get feedback, and that's $200 a month. So really, a lot of these options are pretty expensive, and they still don't give you all of the stuff that's offered. Okay, so I really want to make this a no-brainer for you guys, make it really easy and simple. But yeah, again, I'll join. Nathan, I'm going to be adding new stuff to the course once it's closed, once everybody's on board, and starting Monday, we'll really be kind of adding some new stuff, and it'll be really exciting. Like, I'm super excited about that, because we're going to really add new things. We're going to build new apps, and we'll connect with each other to make sure that everybody is on track, okay? So in the start, I want to make sure that everybody's on the same page, and yeah, we'll be adding new content to this, okay? So I would say, right now it's really hectic. New people are joining in every second. Like, even now we have, I think, a few new people join. David Rodart joined. Sean Hetzel joined. Yeah, cool. Okay, so I'm going to go offline, and I will come back in 1 hour. If you guys still have any questions, I'll be here for you guys. In the meantime, check out the course. Okay, guys, thank you. As always, I love you so much. I hope I was able to offer you value, even outside of just telling you about my course, because that's really my goal, to give you massive and massive amounts of value. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully you learned a few new things, and just remember, you have 2 hours left. You know, sometimes you just gotta pull that trigger, right? You gotta pull that trigger, but take your time, think about it. Just know that the next time this course launches, it will be a lot more expensive. So if you're kind of on the fence, you can join it now, try it out in 30 days, don't like it, you refund, or you can join it now and then you can join it now, and then you'll still have it even afterwards when the price increases. You have lifetime access to it. Okay, all right guys, thank you so much. I love your faces off, and I'll see you in the next video.